Hello there friends, it's Ashley here from the Loopy Lamb and theloopylamb.com, and thanks so much for stopping by the channel. Today we're going to take a look at a new book called Crochet Cute Forest Friends by Sarah Zimmerman. We'll be taking a look at this book to find out what patterns are included, what resources you'll find inside, what materials are used, as well as talking about what skill levels these projects would be appropriate for. So if you're ready to get started, please hit that like button and please consider subscribing to this channel. And a quick note to say thanks to Page Street Publishing for providing me with this book free of charge in exchange for my honest opinion. I do not guarantee a positive review of any of the products reviewed here on the channel or on my site. As always, I'd like to talk about the author quickly in case you're not already familiar with them. Today, Sarah Zimmerman is a talented crochet designer and the creator behind Repeat Crafter Me. She's also the author of 2 crochet books, Crochet Cute Critters and Corner to Corner Lap Throws. Sarah's amigurumi patterns are always incredibly cute, so I couldn't wait to check out these new cuddle companions that Sarah has crocheted for us. There are 26 different patterns for amigurumi animals in Sarah's latest book. A few of my favorites are the beaver, moose, and deer. I also love that you can make a little crocheted abode for your new friends, which is perfect if you're giving these toys to little ones, so they'll have hours of fun putting their friends inside their home. You can find a full list of included animal friends in the written version of this review, which is linked below. The toys in this book are created using the simplest of stitches to make them accessible to beginner crocheters. The patterns are written in the US terms, and you can find a US to UK term conversion chart found on page 15. The patterns have clear instructions that are simple to understand. The book kind of reminds me of a colorful storybook, but instead of your friends staying in the story, you get to create your own to bring them home to play with. Now let's talk about the materials. The whole collection of Crochet Friends is created using Red Heart Super Saver yarn. This is a widely accessible yarn, so whether you prefer to shop online or in person, you're likely to find this yarn with relative ease. Each pattern includes the exact yarn colors that are used, so makers can get the exact yarn used in each project, which is always appreciated. You don't have to guess or go searching for it. There are no yardage amounts given in each pattern, but the amount of yarn used will vary depending on your personal tension and whether or not you're matching gauge. Sarah uses a 5mm or H crochet hook for every pattern in the book. Other materials you'll need to crochet these items are safety eyes, safety noses, stuffing, embroidery thread, tapestry needles, and stitch markers. Now let's talk about what supports are included for makers in the book. The resource section begins on page 11. Pages 11 through 13 are a great beginner-friendly guide to the materials that are used. Sarah covers everything from hook types, yarn selection, polyfill stuffing, what is it, and more. And starting on page 15, you'll find the stitches and techniques section. Here you'll find the instructions for each stitch and technique used, as well as step-by-step helpful photos. I found this section to be well thought out, easy to understand, and accessible for crocheters who are wanting to crochet their first amigurumi toy. There is even a small section about gauge that's included, so should you wish to match the gauge to ensure that your toys turn out to be the expected size, you have the tools to do that, and I thought that was really great. Overall, I think this is a great book that is accessible for crocheters of any skill level. Sarah's cuddly woodland animals are created using easy patterns with accessible materials, which makes this book really great for gifting. Whether you need an easy-to-read amigurumi pattern book to make a friendly fox, a darling deer, or a smiling green frog, this is a collection of amigurumi toys that are just as fun to make as they are to gift. That's it for me today, friends. I hope that you found this review helpful. If you did, please hit that like button and please consider subscribing to this channel. If you have any questions about this book, please leave them in the comments section and I'll do my best to help you in any way that I can. If you have experience with this book you'd like to share with our community, we would love to hear that as well. Please share your experience with this book in the comments section. Thanks so much for watching, friends. Happy hooking, and I'll see you next time.